Alright. As I started recording, I knocked over the sand device. But that's to be expected. What are we covering today? Today, we are covering we're back on developing on Windows, and we are looking for whatever currently is making this keyboard very upset. Unfortunately, I have too many keyboards active on my desk. Okay, we've finally took care of that. Yeah, we'll just do this, and that. Alright. So, let's get started with this. I think if we look at the previous video, we had a window open. I went into CD, example app, and I called it TBA test, BAC test. It's gonna do a couple of things. It's gonna explode. I think the first thing. Whoa. Unidentified commands. Yeah. I think I need to get some stuff here worked out. We'll walk through the code here, and then you'll kind of see what I'm doing. Private function. Line 61. It failed here because I don't think I have the GD library installed. So I think if I remember to hit Alt-Tab and I do Composer install, is the GD library added? Is the next question. Yes. I'm still generating the auto files too. Oof. Command save that. Alt-Tab. We're going to give this a while to try to run. Clearly, running this PHP is slow on the Windows machine. While it's doing that, let's look over that command. So it's failing here at this compile compet. So the introduction of the code, build a chicken, and then we have the block, which listed all these files. We actually want to send these files. Oops. I think we just got an update on this. That's good. Let's just run composer require shift insert and see if that will kick it off. No. Yeah, it doesn't like that. So we'll have to work out the differences sooner than later. Let's work it on a little bit later, because I know what it's going to do, and we'll talk about it, and later we'll move the code over to actually get it to do this nice stuff. But the other important thing is I need to take these files here as these string lines and apply them into these. And then we'll work into creating them as this stuff here. And so we want to kind of pull it out of this compile pet. This is how I want to do this. Okay. So let's see here. Let's just block that off for now. duplicate that line for a couple of seconds here, and we want to store this as image bundle. And then for each of those image bundles, we need to build one of these. What we're doing here, actually no, let's do that. Let's Control Z this. Let's just bring one of them over. Because see, here's the next little tricky issue is I need to identify each of these and know which one it is. So we got to go for each one and then cut off its base. So everything from here to here needs to be cut off, and we only need to have the base.png as our selector, because we also need to get rid of the png. Oof. This can be done in so many different ways. I don't know which way I want to do this. I think regex would be the correct way, I guess. I don't want to learn how to select that. So for each string image bundle as string layer, we want to open you up, and then we want to spit out some stuff about you. Let's just do string this output section string layer. That should be fine. We can command save, command tab, command up. This base, it's gonna spit out those. Great. Now for each one of these, we want to run kind of this whole segment system here where I need to load up each of them as a layer. So I need to loop this command C in layers. So command V string layer equals this, and the file name would be deleted because we want string yeah, we want it to be set up like this layer. Alright, so we're gonna have to kind of resolve this, I think, image GD thing, because it's upset saying this is managed. So if I do this, that will add it. However, it won't actually work because it's not set up to run on my computer. So there's that. Out tab. So now we've created an image for each one of these little cool things. And we don't, I guess we will kind of know how they'll be loaded in each time because of alphabet. We'll know that it'll be base, effect 1, 2, 3, color, white, and lines. And that's exactly how I want it to be built. We'll try it out. I don't know what it will look like, guys, but once we get this code written up, we can try it out and see what it looks like. I won't even know what it's gonna really look like. Alright, so we're loading all these cool lines, beep, 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 each time. Each loop. we create one. Well, we had to create all these layers, so they're all been loaded. And then what are we doing with them? Build the image that will be the final output. So this is now our final image. And we need to know the X and Y. And so we're going to do some assumptions and some other things. So here we're just going to do, loading, ... this layer. That's right. That's what I wanted, right? You expected a string, but you got a string. Oh, God. String. MSG. Why don't we just kind of control X that. String. MSG. And then we hit control V. And then we hit this button. And then we hit this. And it's still going to be upset because it's just a piece of shit. Sorry. I'll have to edit that out someday. So we're now loading these cool lines. What's the next step? Build a clear image. Whoops. And for that, we start with this, and we're going to do some magic to it. Command V. However, we need to now get the XY values. So we're going to do this for the line values for the X and Y, because they should all be the same size. And we are going to assume that the first one, this is where you have to like build the images to be correct. For each build. Okay. And then this is to fill it with white, and then here we go back in. Oh, I guess we should get the X and Y values here too. String image X equals, so we're going to be expected to talk about this a lot. Command X, string image Y, string image X, string image Y. There you go. Why are you all so screwed up? There you go. Image X, image Y. Just, they look so weird. Alright, so like I said, we want to start by clearing it out. Then here, I want to switch this out to be X and Y. String image X. String image Y. There we go. So TC is our image, and we're loading it with these kind of basic colors. Image, collateral, image color allocation alpha. Let's making a white image. Once we've done that, what do we do? Next, we're going to be doing this copy merge thing over a dozen times. And if you look here, you'll see that we start with the base image and this. Actually, that's kind of, I wish I could make it a little bit larger. Let's make this closed. And let's close this. There we go. I should fix this up here too. Actually, I did a little bit. I got those two kind of cut off, but that's still just gonna have to be that big, unfortunately. Unless, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later. I can clean that up later, I guess. So what we're doing here is we're making this alpha merge, and then we're also calling in this alpha swap first. So we need to break it up into 2 steps each. First, this alpha swap, and then our copy merge. So what does this alpha swap thingy do? It doesn't need those, though. It looks like it just needs X and Y's. And then that part there is that. Image base, and then skin color. Okay, I see. I don't know what's going on here. I now remember what's going on here. It took me a minute to look at that code and be like, okay, so let's get back up here. And now mix the sauce. I don't know why I need to say that. I just do. So what we're doing here is we're calling this alpha swap into this. What does it even return? This object. I think it's a JPEG-like object. And so we want the layer 1 skin color. And then we also need a skin color here. So this... I think we'll make it a little dynamic for the skin color, because it'll be a nice little side project here. We got about 12 minutes left. Events. And it was this one, Master Stuffer. This is over a year old, so it's a bit dated. But how do we want it? Do we want it as a... I don't even want it as a basic input. I just want it as an argument. So secrets, confirm. This choice. Ooh, I want to do tables so bad, and progress bars in a table. Oh, that'd be so cool. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, sorry, we got distracted a lot there. I want to... Do I want arguments or optional arguments? Option with default. Option with value and default. This is essentially what I want. I want 2 of these. And if there's nothing in them, we just default to the 2 colors that I want to use, okay? So, I'm going to go up here to this cool signature. And I think we just have to hit enter and we have to hit this. And we want to call this 0f, 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 I guess? I don't know. 0, 1, 0A, 0B. And we want to call it color. And then we want to do one more. I'm going to call it body color. And then we can kind of go from there. And this one, I just want the body color to be, I don't know, 0F, FA, 5B, I guess. That sounds good. Save. Will this even work as it is? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, unexpected token. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is somewhere else. Down here in the mixing sauce. Let's just do this and do H. I think it won't work. Let's try and make this work. There we go. That dash H. Yeah, it's a deep issue there. So let's exfoliate before we get back up to that nonsense. This needs to go like a semicolon, and I think that starts to get a little bit better. And then we're gonna need to open back up the swap here. And then we're gonna do this string image Y, string image X, and then, oh wait, what? Oh, no wonder why. I don't need any of that crap. Sorry guys. I didn't realize I need nothing. And this we want to reference those two variables. So string, this, input, what was it? Get argument name. No, I think it's get option. Name. What did we call it again? Eye color. And body color. A color. Command C. Window? No. Window's bad. We want to do that and then try to get rid of that and go to that. I want to do body, no, B-O-D-Y. This is difficult for, I have no clue. Control Z, Control S. So why is it upset? Because it expects a string and it got a string. So weird. Let's give it a test. See how it breaks. Oh, it didn't break. Ooh, and it passed them correctly. Okay, so if I do this and I do that, now it's complaining about some undefined create image from PNG. Yeah, that's to be expected. That's an expected error. But we're now mixing some sauce. So we got options. It's like alpha swap. I think I'm doing it wrong too. It's the image and then the color. So it's so we need to go through a for each of each of these layers. Just to do this mixing sauce. So for each string layers as layer. Ugh, I hate typing it like that. Open up, close this. And the first thing you're gonna do is copy all this, or move all this text up to here, okay? And we're not going to call it mix the sauce. We're going to be a little bit more nicer. We're going to be more descriptive. Build layers with given colors and stuff. And also sauce. There we go. So string layer is going to be the first thing to this, and then this will be the second. Well, so the problem here is I don't have colors for everything yet. Let's just make a new array. And we're going to call this layer colors. Layer colors equals this complicated thing here. It needs to be closed. Okay. Control L. Thank you. Things seem interesting. What am I trying to do here? I think what I want to do is I don't want it to keep. No, I don't know. It's going to be, I guess, these two options. Well, let's hold on. No, I don't want to do it like that, because so many difficult decisions of how I want to design this, and since I'm stuck, we'll just use what we got and we'll make it work, if you know what I mean. Ooh, it's angry about all this. So close, 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 close. Finally, close. Okay, fine. Close all of you. And then remember to do it from the outside. I don't know how to drag click it, but it's not like, oh, that's why. It won't let me drag click, but it'll let me do that, which is perfectly fine, because then, oh no, I want to do single quotes, comma, and then delete. Then I hit home, and then I hit quote. And it fixes everything. Okay, great. So I want all of these to have certain values, and these two are already set. And let's see, eye color. You're already set. E color. There you go. So now I need to have this be built with two things. First, let's clean this up a little bit. There we go. We need a string layer. Can you hit the right number there? It's number 4 if you need to get correct there. All right. Layer, no, layer, comma, string, layer colors. And see, this is where it's like, because it has to do each layer color for each. Yeah, so the way I'd want to phrase this, oh, we're almost out of time, unfortunately. So I think when we get back, I will have a little bit more of this code written out, and we're able to test it. I want to be able to test it because we haven't gotten to the copy image merge, which is some crazy code here. And then the alpha color swap. Oh, there goes our timer. One of these was made by a Rodrigo, and I need to see if it's the Rodrigo that I know, because that'd be really cool. Alright, well, gotta go.